The new Command & Conquer consists of four main pillars. So the first pillar is Frostbite, which is a whole new engine for us, really a whole new engine for real-time strategy that brings cutting-edge graphics and gameplay. Second pillar is Live Service. This product won't have everything in it the day that we launch, but it will grow over time as we add new game modes, new missions, new generals. Third pillar is, this is the full scope of a packaged good RTS, so we'll have three factions, we'll have skirmish, we'll have deathmatch, we'll have co-op, all of that but in a digitally distributed model. And then last, CNC heritage. So we are staying true to the core mechanics of RTS. It is base building, unit building, resource gathering, combat. We're not taking anything away from the formula that made all of the last Command & Conquer series so great. Today we're showing a pre-alpha, so it's really early code, but it already shows the first three factions. So it's got the EU faction, which is kind of a high-tech faction, the Asia-Pacific Alliance, which is all about big armies overwhelming your opponent with force. And then the Global Liberation Army, which is more of a subversive terrorist faction about stealth and about finesse tactics rather than about brute force. At one point in our development, we were focused on Generals 2 as a product. We've adapted to now be this broader platform for content that includes new factions over time, and will eventually branch out to go back to the Tiberium, Red Alert universes, and even completely new fictions. So this project is starting with multiplayer, and it's fair to say that you can still play it single player, so there is a single player skirmish mode. There's also a co-op onslaught mode, we call it, where waves of enemy units come in and attack you. But over time, we plan to bring back mini campaigns or story-based content, so it's more that this is a foundation that we'll build upon. So our overriding gameplay method going into this was to take 30% of what came before, and we're starting in the Generals universe, and leave that intact. Another 30% will be very much along the same vein of what was in the previous game, but with modifications that make it fresh. 30% will be completely new units with new capabilities. So homage to the old, but enough content to have a brand new experience. The Generals universe was previously set in the near future, so this is now 10 years ahead of where the last Generals game was. And in fact, it's been 10 years since the last Generals game came out. So we're still near future. It's modern warfare, but there are some slight advancements. There will be some units, for instance, that have lasers, but of course that's not so far-fetched these days when they're already experimenting with that technology on military units.
Let's blossom.
Command & Conquer will be completely free to play. We support transactions for various types of content that you can download, such as Generals. Kind of falls into three categories. So there are customization options, visual customizations. There are convenience options, temporary boosts to how quickly you gain experience as a player. We're going to start our closed beta this spring, and based on the feedback that we get from those beta participants, we're planning to then go open beta later in 2013. And as an online product, unlike a box product, there isn't a fixed, we have to get everything done for this date. It's going to be a continually evolving process based on feedback that we get from players.